it's a joke, but as someone who creates content, I usually base jokes off real things I think and just kind of exaggerate real things that I think for entertainment purposes. This would never cross my mind to make. I have a son. I mean, he's 12. Good luck, girl. I mean, maybe she's just being silly and funny.
There's nothing as powerful as a mother's love, except maybe steel-reinforced concrete. But what happens when that love is twisted into something different? Something much darker.
I never thought that I would be that toxic boy mom. I love my 4 kids equally, but that last little boy just hits different.
I don't like that laugh.
So when I think about my daughters getting married, I get excited, right? When I think about my son's wedding, I want to cry.
Oh, no.
This sounds like something you should talk to a therapist about.
Son is the only man I'll ever truly love.
What about your husband? I could have sworn you were married.
Oh, he doesn't even compare. Trust me, you'll understand if you ever have a baby boy. They're just so special.
I actually have 3 kids and they're all boys. I still love my husband, though.
Then you just don't have that bond with them. I pray my son never gets married. My mama heart could never recover if another woman stole him from me.
I would be so happy if my kids fell in love and got married. Why don't you want that?
Because he doesn't need a wife when he has me. I cook for him, I clean for him, I snuggle him. I give him more than any random woman ever could.
Girl, you're literally his mother. You're not his wife. Why are you acting like
Don't
that?
remind me. It hurts to think about.
Holy shit, your son is a grown man. He's gonna be okay, I
My
promise.
son is only 34 years old, and no matter what, he'll always be my baby boy. Nothing will ever come between us.
Aw, young love. I remember that feeling. My first boyfriend.
That's his mom.
What?
That's not his girlfriend, that's his mom.
What? What?
Okay, so I made this video, right? It says your connection with your son is going to be so much stronger than with your girls. It's just a different bond. And then it's like this side-eye video because it's like a really fucking weird thing to say. And then this girl comments this. I mean, it's sort of different from a girl, especially for sons. That's my baby. Connections are unique in their own ways. Like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? And then she comments this. Oh, you have girls. You couldn't relate. What do you mean, babe? What? What do you mean by that? I can't relate to feeling a connection to my child because I have daughters. What do you mean? What do you mean to say by this?
So your son gave Valentine's to all the boys in the class, but none for any of the girls.
Right. That's because I'm his only Valentine.
Okay, well, I just think some of the girls felt left out.
Well, they better get used to it. It's not like they're ever going to be good enough for him anyway.
Miss Cunningham, why are you competing with 6-year-olds?
Because they're trying to steal my son.
Seen my son's today, I was in complete shock. Like, boy, put that big thing away, respect your mother. Girl, what? She thought that, typed it all out, read it, and still decided to post it. Talking about your kid's peen size is weird as hell. Real talk, imagine a dad saying this about his daughter. Jail. Dude, also imagine finding your parents' Twitter and seeing that they tweeted this stuff about you blocked.
So I'm a girl mom and I would love to have a son one day, but there's just a lot of boy moms that are weirdly obsessed with their sons. Like, don't get me wrong, there's moms that love their sons, but then there's moms that are like in love with their sons. And these women are so toxic. They think that they are the only female in this person's life and everything should revolve around them. And these types of women, when their adult son gets into adult relationships, they somehow feel the need to insert themselves into that relationship. If you have ever been a female in a relationship with that son, with that mom, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's honestly just so fucking weird, and these people need therapy.
Okay, but like, are boy moms, you know, the ones, are they like, okay, you know what I mean? Because like, I have a son. He's a month old, right? Love him. He's great. But I also have 2 daughters. And I saw a TikTok, okay? And it was like, your son growing up will be this, like, a really slow breakup or something. What? Like, what? What's that mean? What does that mean? What's that mean? I don't get it. And then like, I saw this woman commented on one of my videos. She was like, I am in love with my son, but not in a romantic way. I'm calling Sigmund Freud so he can come and fucking get you. Like, why are you guys in love with your sons? Are you okay? I don't get it, babes. I don't get it. It's weird. It's really weird. Your son is not your boyfriend. He's not like your man or whatever. Like, why are you in love with your child? I'm sorry. That's weird. It's not normal to be in love with your kid. To be in love with someone is romantic. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, my leg fucking itches. Like, and they'll be like, oh, just wait till your son is older and you'll get it. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will get it because that's my son. He's not my boyfriend. So him growing up isn't gonna be like the longest and hardest breakup of my life. That's really a weird thing to say. It's really weird. I'm gonna be sad because my baby is getting older. That's it. Just like I'm sad that my daughters are getting older because they're my babies. You know what I mean? Or that whole thing where it's like, oh, God sent me his son because he knew that I needed to feel true love or some shit. Go to therapy, because what you're doing is called emotional incest. And it's really weird. Super creepy. Go work that out in therapy, please.
Are pick-me's the same women who turn into creepy boy moms?
187% yes. I have a 2-year-old, so I don't spend too much time thinking about his future yet because he's so young, but I cannot wait for him to grow up to be independent and self-sufficient one day and to have a partner or a wife and to welcome that woman into our home and to have a daughter-in-law. And the women who are already thinking about their son getting a girlfriend and thinking it's going to be a problem, such weird behavior. I cannot fathom it. And when I think about the pick-me's, those women are already mothering their boyfriends and husbands. They treat those partners more like children and sons than they do husbands and boyfriends and adult male partners. And so I can clearly see the correlation between that methodology and then translating that into my son can't get away from me and any woman that comes.
I've seen a trend going around of people saying that watching your son grow up is like going through a slow breakup. And if you feel like that, please get therapy. That's not normal. You're not in a relationship with your son. I understand like feeling sentimental about watching your kids grow up, but that shouldn't matter. I mean, that wouldn't be different if it was a girl child. Like, it shouldn't matter what gender the baby is. It's not a breakup. You're not in a romantic relationship. You're their parent. So if you feel that way, please stop.
Later, babe.
Bye, I love you.
See ya, brah.
Bye, Mommy.
Did she just? So you're telling me it's a custom in your family for your sons to just smack you in the ass like that? Hey mom, I'm going out with my friends today. Okay son, did you forget something? No, I didn't. You forgot to smack me in the ass. Oh. Have a great day, son. This video itself turned Quandale Dingo back to normal. Just imagine her filming this TikTok. Hey sons, gather around. You will all be taking turns smacking my ass. Make sure you get the loud smack so this video could go viral.
I just found out that my son's wife is pregnant. She trapped my baby boy. They've only been married for 7 years and he's only 36 years old. He's too young to be a father. And I'm way too young to be a grandmother. I'm only 65 years old, but I swear I look younger than his ugly wife. People think I'm 30. My mama heart is so broken because I just know that this was a part of her sick and twisted plan child, and I was going to be the first one to hold that baby in the hospital room. If he wasn't my son, I just know that we would have been the perfect parents together. That baby should be ours. Everyone, please leave a comment and tell my son I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm the one that put him on this earth, and he should be putting me before his wife.
Hi mamas, I just found out that my baby son just got a girlfriend. And honestly, I'm just so devastated. So I was wondering if any of you ladies out there had any advice on how to deal with your son getting his first girlfriend. Like honestly, I'm just devastated. I understand that he's like 23 and this was bound to happen, but honestly, I was just hoping that I was gonna have more time with him. I mean, when I met her, I told her that. I did not think that they were a good match, but I don't know, it just didn't seem to deter her because I saw her again the next week. So if any of you mamas out there have any advice on how to get rid of her, please let me know because I'm just devastated.
When you suddenly remember that your son will go to his wife's family for the holidays because you are the grandma on the dad's side. And then it's her, being very upset. Why do you think that is? Because I feel like we hear it all the time. Oh, I only have boys, so that means I'm never going to have my grandkids on holidays. Oh, I only have boys, so I'm not going to get to spend time with my grandkids, so they're all going to go to her mom's house. Why do you think that is? And I'm not saying it's in every single situation. If this is not your situation, we're not talking about you, keep going. But I feel like what we see so often is like when a grandchild is born, mom's mom is looking out for mom and baby. Dad's mom wants to see baby. It's usually mom's mom who is coming over and staying for weeks after the baby is born to help take care of her daughter and her grandchild. There's a reason in the toxic mother-in-law trope, 9 times out of 10, it is the guy's mother who was just hating the girlfriend, hating the fiance, hating the wife. So yeah, then when the holidays roll around, they might be more inclined to go to her parents' house. Not always, I'm just saying there might be reasons.